Hetariki neyemo umutinyu kabere umwaka w'ikiri bibere 2025 ndonse asore karibu sana irinde tonyale kurigereria narari abereka wateka kurwa Chingongo Chinsa boyigo kitwa cyakire umutinyu kabere esabariki amangana babe kire kikambi Chinsemo iri kurigereria narari agendete kwenekirwa ase Chingongo imene isiko ya gusi amaretani njuli Kerubo uri kweneke bona chibi cyane iri yogingo chira senchira yo wekerano nigakoro kwa Havira Kadili Nigobono umukonyi b'umurai wense umuske Professor Abraham Kidure Kindiki amomochiri oyo kabeire umukonyi b'umurai wense umuske gashagwa ase ama enkwano yagendete kubeka ese Chinsema Chinsa asagateba buna chinkwane chuni gendete chigendrete kuirania magendro maiga asagateba buna eganga yomurai wense umuske William Ruto neriyo kweneke buna amagendro kweneke ware muna abeteka koriera abakenya eira
Kwa sasa hivi serikali inajihusisha katika mambo ya kutatua mashida ya wananchi. Rais na wale wote tunafanya kazi katika hii serikali hatuna nafasi ya ugomvi, ya fitina, ya vita. It is irresponsible for us to engage in politics now, because if we engage in politics now, the people will suffer. Tunataka tuhakikishe hii miaka imebaki kidogo, tumesukuma mabarabara, tumesukuma maji, tumesukuma stima, tumesukuma ajira ya vijana wetu ili nchi yetu iwe mahali pazuri. Na yale mambo yalikuwa yamekwama kwa sababu ya athari za COVID-19. Sasa rais amekazana, mambo ni dhabiti, sasa ni kusonga na maendeleo.
Chinga kiyechecho ni umurai wense umuske Abraham Kidure Kindiki aireira yogochikobwatesi serikali yechisemi na kweneke buna esemi ngobekwera somostari obosyo ayaniga kwana karenge gochengera emyaka emyayemo 20 ase skuru ya Jamhuri na tabuna niga gochikwenekia abaoro kigwango somabale eri kweneke buna matukabo abosyo ngobale gochikobabera amaya.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, I want to pay homage to particularly two members of the alumni of Jamhuri High School. Rashmi Shah, class of 1972, and Nitin Shah, class of 1981, for generously donating financial and other support for this school, among the many other alumni continued to support school. The dedication and success contributions of the alumni of this school serve as a source of inspiration to the current students and every one of us gathered here today. As we celebrate 120 years of Jamhuri High School, we honor our past and those who have laid the foundation for continued success. We also look ahead to the opportunities and challenges of the future, a future where the school remains at the forefront of educational innovation, incorporating the latest advancements in technology to prepare its students for the challenges of the 21st century and beyond. Most importantly, the legacy of the school should continue to inspire our young people to dream big, to defy expectations, to be visionary, and to become global change makers. The government remains committed to ensuring that the children of this country acquire accessible, relevant, inclusive, and quality education that equips them with the necessary skills, knowledge, and values to navigate the world, which is getting increasingly complex and challenging. We will continue to support, as government, the implementation of the competence-based curriculum to ensure that our learners and graduates fit into the international and global systems in employment opportunities and entrepreneurship.
Umuriki obutambe ase wizara y'ekisemi umuskebero kipsang nigo arire eira yo chikobwaterana n'omoroberio OCBC asatebire bunana nigo mune serikali y'ekisemi era chigosira omoroberio yo eryo kweneke buna kisemi chabere chikwego mustari bosyo hasebo igatebire buna abali chiribu emiribu babere bakorikwa ne serikali boigo bwetani ebirasi chiribu 15 byabere bikwagachwa boigo ebitabu ebirasi chiribu 15 byabere bikwagachwa boigo gwetania ebitabu chiribu kianda na nukta kianda byabere bikwagachwa ayani ganyaga anyara kako yakwana karao aenge gochengera eskuri ya Jamhuri eyo gotoka ensemo ya Nairobi ekarabare gochengera emyayemo no 20 kurwese skuru eyu echakwa.
Sir, on issues education, we would want to assure you that as commitment of His Excellency the President to ensure that we transition smoothly in all that we are doing in competence-based education, together with our members of parliament, we've been able to now build 15,000 classrooms for our junior school grade 9. We have distributed 9.9 million textbooks. Through your efforts and His Excellency the President, you are aware that we have employed another 20,000 teachers. This is going towards ensuring that we anchor the future, because in investing in our children, we are investing in the future. So, sir, we would want to give you our commitment that this is the real defining year of competence-based curriculum. This is the year, as we shall say, sir, that we shall be transiting our children from junior school to senior school. This will be the first time that children will be moving from one environment to a new environment. All this time, PP1, PP2 sometimes are in the same environment in our primary school. Their first 6 years in primary school, they were in the same environment. 3 years in junior school, they were in the same environment. In the coming year, that's why I'm saying this is our defining year in CBC, is that they will be doing an assessment, a summative assessment in November, which will support us in aligning them to pathways and to schools. So, sir, we assure you that in the sector, as a ministry, we shall be able to work with all stakeholders to ensure that your vision to
nakubwatwa ugochererwa kwa basae boigo goito kwa basae kogendete koreta liberera imeyense ya Kenya nigo bono umuske Moses Wetangura aboriri abanyanyimbo bali batenenere tobotuki igiago segochera obotuki oyo kale goita abasae boigo gose oyo kabwata abasae.
The Office of DPP and internal security organs to investigate thoroughly and come to the root cause of who is kidnapping people and later they are found dead. The police say they are not the ones doing it. We want them to investigate and tell Kenyans who are these criminal elements in our midst who are unlawfully arresting people, causing their disappearance, and eventually they are found dead. We shudder to get back to any situation yenye tulikuwa tunapata miili katika River Yala na kwingine. Serikali ya Kenya Kwanza iliahidi na inazingatia respect for human rights. So IG, DCI, DPP ambaye ni kijana yetu kutoka hapa Kakamega, lazima mufanye uchunguzi wa kina na kwa haraka iwezekanavyo, ili tukomeshe hii mambo ambayo inaleta jina mbaya kwa nchi yetu. Jambo la pili, we've seen the nightmare going on. Wale ambao mmejiandikisha, tumekuwa na maneno makali jana katika Naivasha katika kongamano ya wabunge, na nimeamuru kamati ya afya ya bunge iketi na viongozi katika wizara, yale mambo madogo na makubwa ambayo inasaidia kuleta maneno ambayo si mzuri katika utekelezaji wa SHA, Taifa Care, lazima
na waziri bobokoreri bwe serikali umuske Justin Muturi ni gobono abuborire umurai wense umuske Dr. William Ruto kobwata gose gokore getambokero eyo konyora oyo gochererwa gose ugokora ubuiti bw'abasahe eyo rema mincha neri chiko rie serikali.
I was lucky that when my son was abducted, I was able to reach the president, and he immediately ordered Nuldin Haji to release him. And Nuldin, went ahead and released him. How about these parents and relatives who cannot reach the president? It is something that is so serious that we must shelve all other things that we are doing, because I do recall that during the campaigns, we went around the country saying that abductions, extrajudicial killings would never happen at our watch. But now it is happening. It has been happening, and we are trying to normalize it. As we are here, mourning and grieving about these 4 who have gone missing. We are also aware that 2 young men were killed in Nakuru, in circumstances that are very clear that those involved are security personnel. I want to say we cannot be told that the police do not know. Our police is known to be one of the most efficient in this region. And therefore, if they wanted to crack this matter and bring the culprits to book, it will be a matter of just a few days or hours. So I'm calling upon everybody in government, and more so particularly because ultimately responsibility must belong to somebody. We say the buck must stop somewhere. In this case, the president is the President of the Republic of Kenya, head of government, and Commander-in-Chief of all defense forces. Therefore, Mr. President, I'm calling upon you now to order an end to these abductions, which you promised, killings, extrajudicial killings, and an open inquiry to
Homancho murigereria ayuna yanda mange no chikonyanyora chikoraga Chinsa ikomi kwarengene nche Juli Kerubo no yone kebuna chibi chane ryogi nchiago chira senchira Ewikendi genkoro kwa Havira Kaliri.
Getembe Television Ekeonga Kiamamogusi.